All right, hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I am doing well myself. Coming at you live, reporting at you live from Nashville, Tennessee. Well, I guess the outskirts of Nashville, exclusively from my house. Joining me here today is my cat, Raven. Yep, say hello, Raven. I'm talking to you. I am doing a little doodle today. Doing a little doodle in a freshly unwrapped sketchbook. I got this sketchbook at Walmart yesterday. My Walmart is completely renovating the interior. It's a whole mess. I thought they got rid of the art section. There was like one little area, and I was like walking around. I walked around for a long time looking for more than what I had found. And eventually I gave up. I started walking around mindlessly at that point and was like, whatever. And I ended up walking to the back over where the shoes used to be. And now it had just completely been renovated to an art section. So it looks like they have a lot more empty spaces that they need to fill. So that's exciting for me. Hopefully I won't have to go to Hobby Lobby, which is quite the journey compared to Walmart. Walmart doesn't really have the quality art supplies that Hobby Lobby does, but Walmart does have some things that, just bare necessities like sketchbooks and whatnot. So useful, beneficial for that. That's for sure. But this sketchbook is exactly like the one that I had been drawing in prior to this one. I got it at Walmart as well. It's like 3 inches by 4 inches or something. It's real small. It's about the size of my phone, so I can slip it in my pocket and throw in a pencil, and I can draw pretty much anywhere. I can keep a sketchbook on me pretty much 24/7 if I really wanted to. So it gets filled up pretty quickly. The last one I only had for like a few months. I don't draw as often as I should, so if you draw, daily, then it's only got like about 25 pages in it or so. So you'll fill it up pretty quickly. I don't know what I'm drawing right now. This audio commentary I'm recording prior to Richard prior to my drawing, so I actually have no idea what I'm drawing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just a stream of consciousness or unconsciousness at times. When I draw, I just kind of put my hand to the paper and make marks and fill in the blanks from there. The last sketchbook that I was working in, I tried to make every drawing a character somehow. Some of them, admittingly, came out a little bit more abstract than others. Not too sure if you could call them characters, but I think each drawing has an argument to be made. I think every one of them is a character in their own regards, their own respectful. Anyways, it's a beautiful day outside. I don't know if I've talked about the weather or not, but it might be raining soon. I got a notification earlier that said that it was going to rain. It has not rained. It's kind of cloudy. Birds are chirping. Got my door open, just sitting here looking outside. It's about 80 degrees. It's June 1st. Yes, it's the first day of June. It's a Thursday. I'm chilling. My allergies are bumping, though. Can hardly breathe. Not sure what's going on with me. I don't know. Breaking down every single day, No, I'm kidding. I did just water a couple of my potted flowers that I'm working on growing. I've had them, I planted them, the seeds, less than a week ago, and they're about an inch or two. Those little sproutlings, I guess you would call them. They're just It was just a pack of an assortment of flowers. I've had them for about a year. Got them at a baby shower. Irrelevant. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I suppose I'm probably adding to the problem by growing flowers that produce pollen right in front of my doorway as I'm suffering from allergies, or so I am complaining about, at least. Anyways, I have been going to Goodwill per usual. If you know me, that's nothing out of the ordinary, no anomaly, you could say. But since I've been going to Goodwill so often, I've been finding things that I think are really cool, and I've been, I guess you could say I've raised the bar of what I would consider purchasing now, since I go so often and I see so many things. I see kind of like the whole range of things, like the really cool things that you see very rarely that really catch your eye, and then there's the things that you see kind of like uncommonly that are cool but maybe aren't that cool, and I buy them, and then I'm like, yeah, but it'd be really cool if everything was like super rad. So essentially I'm trying to get rid of all of the things that I think aren't that cool anymore and minimize my quote unquote collection. I just have too many things. I'm tired of having things that I don't really love, So I'm giving a lot of stuff to Goodwill. I kind of feel like I'm moving I'm moving out of the like high school style now, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything just kind of cheap, cheesy, just kind of lame. I'm just over it. My style's changed. My preferences have changed. I'm just a different person now. I've moved on. I've grown up, I guess you could say. Even though I'm literally collecting like toys, and it's cool stuff though. Cool stuff only. Mainly just vintage. Just 90s era and back. Anyways, other than that, t-shirts, dude. The t-shirt community. During the pandemic, the pandy, t-shirts, as well as like Pokemon cards, a lot of like niche hobbies and things like that you can do kind of in your free time became super popular because no one had anything to do, I guess. So it seems like everything that I like low-key was really into, like collecting Pokemon cards and thrifting and collecting vintage t-shirts, just exploded in popularity over the previous couple of years. And so now the market is super saturated, and there's a ton of people that are doing the same thing I'm doing. The prices have skyrocketed. It's crazy. But with Pokemon, it's kind of mellowed out. It's still, a little crazy here and there, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Currently just pacing around my living room. I'm like almost literally walking around in a small circle. I guess I could look outside. I've been thinking about getting a kayak, and I talked myself into it by telling myself that I could either buy a kayak for a couple $100 or spend however much money, $25 or so a month, for a gym membership. But I would get the workout that I could get at a gym from rowing the kayak. And then I thought, well, hey, that's only an upper body workout, so I might as well get a stand-up paddleboard, so it would be more of a full body workout. But alas, Walmart, Tractor Supply, and stores like that around me don't sell hard stand-up paddle boards, and I don't want an inflatable one. I know the inflatable ones are durable, they work well, but I just don't want to have to go through the trouble of doing that. Not for me. No thank you, thanks. So upon discovering that, I decided that I'm going to go back to getting a kayak. So I went yesterday to Walmart. I'm going to go, I don't know, maybe one day next week to Tractor Supply and check out their kayaks. And then I'm going to be like a little kayak guy. I think that's just going to be what I do this summer. I think it'll be fun. Might be kind of lame. I don't know. I have kayaked, but I've only done it in, like you rent a kayak and go down a stream. It's like a setup thing. You pay to do it and whatever. I've never just gone kayak. I might die. This could be how I die. I don't have professional training doing this. I don't have a license. I just have a couple $100 that I can spend on a big hunk of plastic that's strong enough and buoyant enough to keep me afloat until it flips over and traps me underwater and I get drowned by this bad decision, and I could have just bought a gym membership. I don't know. Should I get a kayak? See, if I do get a kayak, I'm definitely not getting one that you have to like put your feet all the way into and it engulfs you and you're just like a torso with arms hanging out of a little tube. I'm not getting one of those. I would definitely want one where I'm mostly exposed. Just to reduce the risk of dying, I suppose. Anyways, I'm rambling. I realize that I've been talking for longer than I had anticipated. I don't know what I drew. Like I said, this recording is in the past, even though I'm talking in the present. And future me will be drawing, but both of those people will be in the past for you when you're watching this. Anyways, it's Inception. Twilight Zone is cool. Thanks for watching. If you liked this drawing, let me know. If you hated this drawing, maybe don't let me know. My little heart just can't take it. No, I'm kidding. Let me know. Let me know what you hate about it. Be mean. Be real mean. I can handle it. I think I'm going to do probably... I know I've abandoned a couple projects on this channel, but they are not forgotten. Might come back to them. Who knows? But this is going to be a little side project until then. Anywho, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Later, skaters.